All right. So theology we only meet once, so I'm gonna explain everything. So this paper from that you should have did yesterday. So you read, answer the questions. Mila, do you have a question? Okay, your hand's up, so read, answer questions. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Living the life of a stewardship. So stewardship is defined as recognizing and receiving God's gifts and sharing those gifts in love of God and neighbor. We all hear the message of stewardship in our parish every year. We know that it involves times, talents, and treasure. Stewardship is about way more than money. It's about recognizing the gifts God has given us, lovingly accepting those gifts, and cultivating them, and then sharing them with others in order to glorify God and build up the kingdom of God. While this does include money, it means much more. If you have the gift of athletic ability, then it means practicing in order to get better, playing virtuously and to the best of your ability, and lending a hand to help someone improve. If you have musical talent, it means practicing, getting involved in performances, and then perhaps offering to cantor at your parish. How can you get the gifts God has given you and use them to build up his kingdom? So, number one, we all have special gifts, talents, and abilities. What are 3 gifts and abilities you possess? 2, how do you use or perfect those gifts in your daily life? 3, do you use your gifts, talents, and abilities for others to build up the kingdom of God? If so, how? If not, list some ways that you can use your gifts. So if you're really good at something, how can you use that to help be a better person? If not, how could you share it with others? Raylan?
I'm done with the whole paper.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're just listening.
One sec. Can I go get my paper?
Yep. Go get your paper. Number 4. Do you think it is possible that you have some gifts or talents you haven't yet discovered? Why or why not? And what can you do in order to discover those gifts? 5, what do you think will happen to your gifts, talents, and abilities if you do not use them? How does this relate to the line in the parable?
Ouch!
For to everyone who has, more will be given, and he will grow rich.
And that hurt. I
But
fell
from
off my bed when I tried to jump on my bed.
Okay. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. So what do you think about number 5?
Number 5.
If you don't use your gifts and abilities, what will happen to them, Raylan?
They could get taken away. Maybe, yeah, they could get taken away. I have other answers for like the other questions that they asked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so if you don't practice.
Maybe he means that the more you get, the more you get, the less you use them, because then it feels like you are in control, but we are not. God is, because God makes what happens, but whatever God does he does it for a good reason.
Right, so the parable says, for to everyone who has, more will be given, and he will grow rich. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. So what do you think that could mean?
I just read it.
Yeah, you read it. Anyone else think to know, Ava? What do you think that means?
What can I write down for question 5? I'm totally lost on that one.
Yep, that's what we're going over right now.
I'm gonna turn my lava lamp on.
Okay. So, if you are a good football player, like Tom Brady, he's my example. Do you think Tom Brady just sits at home and doesn't practice? No, he works really hard every day.
What noise is that?
Brady doesn't even play football no more.
Yeah, he got hurt, but
What the heck is
Exactly.
What happened to Ray Lynn's mouth? She had like a mustache.
she's eating Reese's.
Yeah, she's eating Reese's because Reese's are disgusting some reason for me.
So, if you keep practicing and using your talent, you will get much better at it.
Oh my gosh.
But if you don't use your talents, they'll fade away.
That's what I'm gonna write down.
That's
That's
good.
where I go.
Good.
Wait,
And then
fine.
tomorrow's theology, you have to read and answer. There's 6 questions. One's on the back. And then Friday, you're going to do a rosary. I will send a link to help you pray it. You can watch the video for that. I didn't send that to your parents, but I will.
I have a question.
Okay.
Are we gonna do the are we gonna go over math today?
You
Okay.
have math at 12:20.
Okay.
3rd grade has math at 11:50.
So we're going already?
Does anyone have any questions about theology?
No. No, please God, no.
No.
Well, Dominic, if you don't have any questions, you can leave the meeting and
Okay, I don't have any meetings. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye.
all right.
Stay.
Bye everybody.
Yeah, you can stay for a
Bye.
little bit.
Have a nice life.